I'm trying to teach concepts of my sport. So it'd be hypocritical for me not to know the concepts of their field, right?
Right.
So if I want them to understand my language, they should expect me to understand their language.
Right.
And then there's a mutual respect.
You're gonna take 2 dribbles middle. You're gonna chest me. You know what I'm saying? Chest me. And you take a side dribble, and then when I react, when I recover, you go. But I want you to do a pull-up.
Basketball is a hyper-alert sport. It's movement to movement that needs to be calculated.
Right.
So if you're thinking on those quick terms, it can only help.
Thank you. Awesome.
Players get good because they're coachable. Players get good because they put the time in by themselves when the coaches aren't there. So, I mean, talent isn't born out of, guys that just show up for the game and don't put in the work. All these kids have really committed their entire life to getting where they are. I mean, no one's gotten where they are through just showing up in a gym for game day, right? The kids getting into those schools have taken their academic, pre-graduation, the academics they were doing in high school and all that, and leading up to that elementary education, they took that extremely serious. I think coaching came from learning and knowing the game from 5 years old and being around it, exposed to it a lot. As a coach, you work with people's schedules, and with this individual, you're focusing more on, how can we work our basketball around your schedule. Like I mentioned, there's more work that goes into becoming a D1, D2 scholarship athlete. You're committing your entire life. That's your profession. You're a young professional. It's important to know that how hard other people are working to be able to say, I'm going to work that hard to get to that point in my career. Basketball is such a huge part of my life, like I mentioned earlier. I mean, I come from a basketball family. It's really all I've learned, all I've worked at.